Everyone, welcome to the stream. I'm your host of RTS with Oscar Montiel, of course. Welcome to those that are on J Sports. We are live streaming Chelsea versus Manchester United. Chelsea, who needs to win this game to keep their Champions League hopes alive to stay in fifth place. Manchester United, this game really doesn't mean much for them. In all honesty, I mean, they're already stuck wherever they are in the Premier League, but they would like this for momentum's sake when it comes to the Europa League. So we'll talk about more about that when hold on. When we get into the game. Let me see what's going on. Anyway, sorry about that. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm having some technical difficulties. Let me see. Let's see what's going on. Okay, something. Let me see. Let me just double check that I am live on YouTube real quick. Sorry about this, y'all. I'm having some. Give me 1 second, y'all. Here, let me get the game up before I do anything else. Let's do this. I already. Let's see what's going on. Let's just go here. All right. There we go. Let me. All right. Let me share the. So this is the starting lineup for Chelsea here. Open ESPN. Oh, man. All right. Sanchez, Cucurella, Caldwell, Arobriel, James, Fernandez, Caicedo. Oh, I was trying to do this before. And Mason Mount, who is returning to Stamford Bridge. He is a Manchester United player. And Mason Mount takes that out. Okay, something. I'm not a big fan of their commentating because they're not commentating well. Let me see if I can. I'm going to see if the Spanish one is any better. Give me 1 second, y'all. Come on. Is it the sports? Let's see if this is any better. All right, there we go. Here's Moises Caicedo. Long pass here. And here comes the counterattack. And here's Marawi. Ahmad Mara. Here's Bruno Fernandez with a shot. And Sanchez saves that. And before I forget, I'm going to share the United Man United lineup here. And we'll talk about that. Ruben Amorim has struggled with Manchester United. Takes it out. And with speed with Moises Caicedo. And Cole Palmer. Finds Cole Palmer. Looking for the shot! And it's going to be a throw-in. Throw-in. Caicedo with a nice play. And Onana, Shaw, Maguire, Lindelof, Dorgu, Fernandez, Casemiro, Moselu, Mount, and Amuk and Hodgland are the starters for United. Open Twitter. Here's Luke Shaw. And here's Luke Shaw from Casemiro. Here's Harry Maguire. Lindelof. Here's Marawi looking for the ball. Here's Cucurella to challenge. Here's lose the ball. And here's the touch on the left side. Long pass. Here's Caicedo. Colwell couldn't get there. And here's Harry Maguire. And give me 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna call Jason real quick. All right. Here's Bruno Fernandez. Caicedo loses the ball. And here's Mason Mount. Marawi. Loses the ball. And we are waiting for this. Jason will be joining us shortly at some point. Oh, and there's a whistle. Foul. Cucurella against Maguire. And it was Tyreek George. Again, welcome to the stream. And Enzo Fernandez gets fouled. And Nicholas Jackson, who got red carded and he's suspended for the rest of the season for Chelsea. That's gonna be a huge blow for Chelsea. Marawi with the ball. Cucurella on the challenge. Andre Onana is going to send that far. 14 minutes in the first place. In the first half, excuse me. Marawi Gonna go ahead and look for Patrick Dorku. And in the penalty box, here's Reece James. And they were looking for a handball. Here's the ball high. Defensive header from Colwell. Bruno Fernandes. Dorku. Luke Shaw. Gonna go away. Defensive header by Cucurella. Oh, long pass, and that was a goal. We'll see the play because they were talking about something else, and then it was just a goal. It was a nice pass. Let's see who scored this. Harry Maguire in the penalty box. Manchester United takes the lead 1-0. And Maguire, they're going to review this because it looked like Maguire was offsides. And Colwell looked like offside too. Let's see here. So United with the lead 1-0 for now, depending on if the arm is extended. Yeah, it's looking like this goal is going to be taken off. And no goal. His shoulder was over the line. Okay. So offsides on United, no goal. 0-0. Caicedo. Robert Sanchez. Here's Reece James. Looking for the foul. Here's Bruno Fernandes. Defensive header. And we are 19 minutes in. United has been the better team. Here's George. Marekwe. Looking. Rebound Caicedo. Woods are going to recover that. Enzo Fernandez. Loses the ball. And Andre Onana. Caicedo. Enzo. Long pass. And Lindelof recovers that. And they're not commentating for a second here. Ugh. Aston Villa score. Wow. So it's 0-0 in Aston Villa right now. Aston Villa, I think, needs a win to stay somewhat alive. If they draw today, I think their fourth place or their fifth place hunt would be over. Here's Caicedo. Here's Bruno Fernandez. Reece James. And Pedro Neto. Here's Colwell. Long pass. Looking for George. Andre Onana. Colwell. Marawi. Fernandez. Marawi. Here's Ahmad. Here's Harry Maguire. Here's Mason Mount, who gets booze. Dorku. Here's Casemiro. Long pass. Finds Dorgu. Neto. Bruno Fernandez. And it was. Here's Dorgu. Here's Luke Shaw. Here's Lindelof. Ahmad Yellow. Here's Cucurella. Lindelof. Oh. Ahmad is hurt. Here's Caicedo. Cole Palmer. Cucurella. And long pass. Shot. With a shot! And off the post! Ugh. Reece James has 1 goal in the Premier League. Casemiro, former Real Madrid player here. Luke Shaw. Harry Maguire. And there's a whistle. Caicedo and Fernandez is hurt. Long pass. Looking for Pedro Neto. 26th minute in the first half. Long whoop. Here's the touch. Here's Mount. And it'll be a corner kick. First corner kick for Chelsea. They're going to take this shot. I think it's here's a header. Here's Neto looking for the second post. Defensive. Marawi looking for a handball. It was looking like it was going to be offsides here. Hoyland was offside. Let's see. There should be a penalty here because it was a handball inside the penalty box. I'm going to review this. And it was a handball here. Okay. No penalty given. It was a handball, though. Guerrella. Here's Colwell and he's going to go with Enzo Fernandez and looking for another handball. Ruiz James, Pedro Neto. Here's Patrick Dorgu looking for Marawi looking for the defensive header. Here's a long pass. And it's Caldwell. Zero zero. Still. Here's United from their own zone. And there's a yellow for Bruno Fernandes. Yellow card for Bruno Fernandes there. Richard Hoyland had a handball that was not given a penalty. It was in the penalty box, but okay. Neto with a shot. And Andre Onana just saves that, takes that. Andre Onana, in my opinion, the weakest length of Manchester United. There's Jason.
Yeah, I'm here. I forgot to sign that in the Peacock. Fuck.
Mareke, long pass with a long pass. And Casemiro takes that out, and it'll be the second corner kick for Chelsea. Watch the Spanish version because the English version, they do not commentate at all.
Okay. This is why you need to wear your headphones.
Why?
Because then you can still sound mic'd up while you're commentating.
I mean, I am mic'd up, so I don't know what the difference is.
Well, you're using your AT20, but when you sit back, it doesn't sound like it.
I'm not sitting back. I'm sitting normally.
Oh.
Caicedo, rebound. And here's Palmer. Neto. Harry Maguire. Loses the ball.
Is his sister Lizzie McGuire?
Hold on.
Or his cousin?
And there's a...
Alright, let me see here.
Alright, so it's... Aston Villa scored 1-0. So if this result stands, Chelsea will be knocked out of the 5th place spot.
Oh, yeah. Chelsea. Okay.
So with this result, Aston Villa would be fourth, and Manchester City would be fifth. Oh.
I only see English, dude, as for the audio.
No, there's two broadcasts.
Oh, I only saw one. Let me see.
Look for where it says Espanol.
150 Kentucky Derby.
Here's Luke Shaw.
Ah.
Lindelof. Ahmad Yellow.
Oh my god, I clicked on Spanish and it
Palmer.
took me to the
Palmer. Centers. And here's Caicedo. Ruiz James. Neto asking for the ball. Here's Neto. Here's with a shot. And Onana takes that. Onana, who is one of the worst goalkeepers in history,
Is he worse than Naeem?
is playing decently up to this point.
Is he worse than Naeem is?
No.
Okay. Just checking.
You gotta send me those jokes.
Yeah. Okay, hold on.
It's looking like it sounds like Mason Mount has the ball because the fans are booing.
They're talking about the Dodger hats. Yeah.
Because Todd Bowley is there. Remember, he owns Chelsea and owns part of the Dodgers.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, take the Dodgers overseas, baby.
But he owns Chelsea poorly.
Well, he's not the only owner of the Dodgers, though. They don't even. You notice that they don't even mention him in big ceremonies.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a reason. It's a whole group that owns them.
Because like Chelsea basically spent billions and billions of dollars on players at one point like at the beginning of the season, Jason, they had 45 players on their roster
God damn.
when you're technically supposed to only have like 22.
Fuck. He said, "Let's get enough for injuries and then more."
But the thing is that all of the 40, okay, I get that, but like all of those were 45 players that were starting caliber.
Oops.
And that's why kind of Chelsea's been in purgatory because like the coaches are like, fuck, we got so many players to choose from. They couldn't get their starting lineups right. Also, some players didn't want to be there, so like it just complicated them a lot.
Well. It stopped. It came back. Man, I'm bored. They're not commentating in Spanish.
Yeah, but it's worse in English regardless. Jesus Christ. Here's Marawi. 5 minutes to go in the first half, 0-0. The goal that Manchester United scored was taken off due to offsides from Harry Maguire. By his elbow, he was offsides.
My elbow's recovered.
Here's Casemiro. Here's Caicedo, who recovers for Chelsea. Neto. Here's Ruiz James. Caicedo. Ooh, nope, but they couldn't control the ball. Damn.
I got a pimple on the back of my neck.
You got a what?
A pimple on the back of my fucking neck.
Oui. Dang, Cole Palmer, who basically burst onto the scene for Chelsea scoring goals, has only scored 1 goal and has had 2 assists.
He
But
looks
that
like
came in freaking January. Goddamn.
he looks like a Golden Knights player in the playoffs. Oh, I'm bitter.
Reece James is hurt again. Dorgu fouled him. No freak. Reece James suffering another injury this season for Chelsea. Fuck.
Goodness.
And he is one of their best defensive players, but
Well, they've got 45 to pick from, so. The only thing Naeem has to pick from is which woman he wants the balls to go to this day.
damn.
Oh!
Ooh. Don't you mean 42 minutes, Jason?
No, the other one was 42. It's been 7 minutes.
No, it's because you put 42 hours, not minutes.
No, voiceover reads it like that because I put 49:38.
Oh, I've never had that happen.
Here, let me do this. Yeah, I don't know why he does that.
Yeah, that's weird. I've never seen it do that before. Interesting. Okay. Hopefully Final Cut isn't being a bitch. Fuck.
My stepmom is
Well, here's Caicedo gonna go back. Here's Colwell. Long pass. Here's Caicedo again, looking. And here's Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez again. Neto, Caicedo. Loses the ball. Here's Hoyland.
Loses the ball? Me too.
Damn. Enrique. And there's a goal off the rebound. And nope, he looks like he was offside. Dang, Enzo Hernandez. Ooh. Let's see. Yeah, Fernandez was offside.
That was a good
Damn.
joke. That was a good joke.
Oh,
Damn. No goal. This sounds like Naeem asking a guide dog out on a date. And
wait a second. They're adding 5 minutes of stoppage time. Oh, it's because they had to
Oh.
they reviewed the offsides of the Manchester United goal. Never mind. Which they have different technologies, not like Spain soccer, where they basically have better like technology where they actually can have the cameras that can look right at the lines to help VAR out.
And why doesn't Spain have that?
No idea. Oh, they voted against it. That's why.
What? Oh, what the fuck? Wow. I'm okay. Let's see if we can see the lines. We can't.
Caicedo. Man, I can't believe that this announcer, the play-by-play, he left freaking Univision. I liked him. I was like, when he would commentate like Champions League games, like he was awesome, but now he moved over to Telemundo. I'm like, why?
Well, they have a Mundo much more amount of money, so they can pay him a Mundo much more of a salary. Get it?
True.
So what's he doing here on Peacock?
NBC. Remember, NBC owns them. So.
Oh, I didn't know that. Man, these English people are so quiet. Blimey, can you start drinking coffee instead of tea? You sound like a quiet little mouse I found in the back of my house. No? Oscar? Let me see where Oscar is. Alright, I guess. Alright, I got a comment saying, I guess. I was like, where's Oscar? Alright, Caldwell, it comes closer. And doesn't cover the distance, and there's a whistle. Okay. I'll take care of this for Oscar. Goodness gracious. Y'all should sub to my channel because I actually stay on. 1 minute to play in the first half at the Stamford Bridge. Palmer. Magalo following him. Fernandez will leave it. And Neto and Acevedo to the corner. This goes. Let's see what Castellito does. All right, here's Neto. And he gets it to Amadiello. And Casemiro tries to get it in, but he doesn't. All right. That is the end of the first half. We are tied at 0 between
so
Chelsea
weird.
and Manchester United. You're welcome. Because I heard them commentating, and I go, why is it silent? So I tried saying a joke, which was amazing. It was the best joke ever.
No, it's because like I was talking and then my feed cuts out, and I'm like, was that just you? And then I couldn't hear you, and I was like, what the fuck happened? So I guess like my internet got congested.
Yeah. Naeem, your feed cut out. Naeem's manhood cut out. What's new?
So
What
I
else
had
is
to,
new, huh?
so I had to refresh it.
Did you hear my joke?
Not really.
I said, yeah. Well, okay, whatever. Your feed cuts out. Naeem's manhood cuts out. What else is new?
All right, let's see if I can find halftime graphic. Damn.
Robert.
By the way, the Yankees will be taking on the Mets today, and Mr. Juan Soto will be returning to.
Oh, it's that game? Woohoo! Ooh, he's gonna get booed into fucking oblivion. That's not gonna be woohoo! Remember those videos where the Yankee fans were breaking things?
Yeah.
Were burning things because you're going to the ghetto, Queens. You guys are the Bronx. You're not better.
Yeah, Queens is nicer. Way nicer.
But they're like, you're going to that team, Soto, huh? And they're breaking things. Yeah. I gotta watch that game. What time is that? Alexa, Yankees schedule.
Yeah, Aston Villa is beating Tottenham, and Tottenham ain't coming back. It's 2-0.
Oh my god. So tonight and Sunday it's at 4:10. Tomorrow it's at 10:05 in the morning. Oh my lord.
Let's see. Open Twitter. All right, here we go.
I like how the broadcast is in English, or in Spanish, but the commercials are in English.
Yeah. All right. Manchester. Man, I don't know how to spell Maguire.
McGuire. Maguire. I wonder, is he Lizzie McGuire's cousin?
Oh,
Oh my god. Oh my god. Love. Okay, now it reads it as 1 o'clock. What the fuck?
damn. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. I'm not sure if it's. Uh, I don't know.
This lady sounds like she's commentating a fucking hockey game. God damn.
Well, that's how Spanish. People that do like the halftime reports, they talk like that all the time.
So fucking fast. Goodness gracious. Go fucking take a breath. Lay down, lady. Good. Holy shit. I mean, she's pretty, but still. God damn. I bet her husband's like, yeah, I tried that, but when she's louder.
What is wrong with you? Seriously. Oh my. I sent you the recap.
Okay. I'll go post that. What the?
I'll check when was that too. God damn.
It was 1 hour, 3 minutes. We'll say 1 hour, 3 minutes, 48 seconds.
Just put 1 hour 3 minutes.
All right, I'll be back, Oscar.
All right. All right, no substitutions. No substitutions, and here we go. Here's Cole Palmer. Here's Onana. Zero zero, and with this result, Chelsea would be on the outside looking in for the 5th place spot. Let's see, Neto is hurt. Right. And there's hurt. Uh-oh. Neto is hurt, and he refused medical attention. Uh-oh. Ooh. Offsides on George. Mazraoui. Nope. Here's Casemiro. Foul. And Casemiro will be getting a yellow card here. The second yellow card of the game. Free kick coming. Oh man, they're taking forever to execute this. Reece James will take this.
Fuck me, YouTube.
Reece James gonna take this free kick.
Damn, Peacock is not that accessible.
Nope. And there's an injury. Bruno Fernandes, the Manchester United captain.
Why is it not playing? I'm trying to get it to play. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it was right there. Oh, Chris, why'd you do it?
What is,
Well, I can't get YouTube to start. We're not in YouTube. Peacock.
Alexa, what time is it?
You ever heard of?
Damn.
You know why I love Peacock? Because of the word at the end. Because of the word at the end.
Oh. Just.
That wasn't me. That was Herbert.
Uh-huh, sure. And there's a substitution maybe coming on. What the heck happened here?
Oh, let me check for chats.
There's nothing.
Okay.
Let's see what Ruben Amorim does here. What the heck? Hoyland had something underneath his band-aid?
What? Yeah, it's called the thing the Band-Aid is on. I don't know if you know how medicine works, so
No, they. Oh, what the fuck happened? What are the freaking Hoyland? Whatever.
Austin, what is it?
Villa.
They won 2-0, I think. Oh, I forgot who they were playing.
Tottenham.
Are you taunting them? No, mate. I was just telling them something. No?
Okay. United is slowing down the pace, which is the pace
How do
they
you spell
like.
Tottenham?
I think it's Totham with a shot.
Tottenham?
Alexa, spell Tottenham.
Tottenham is spelled Tottenham.
Oh, Tottenham. Oh.
Yeah, so it's Tottenham. What the heck?
That's British language for you.
Apparently, Hoyland had something underneath his band-aid that he was hiding that interfered with the game. What the fuck?
What the fuck can you be hiding in your finger that could interfere with? Is it a laser? It's called a laser band-aid. Baba!
Caicedo.
No?
God damn. No, not you.
Oh.
Not you.
Okay. God, you said that twice.
No, it's because my freaking S is like talking in my ear.
Oh. It sounded like you said your ass.
I didn't want my S to go off.
Oh. You know, I miss Aaron and his voluptuous boobs, so I'm gonna have him join us tomorrow night.
For what exactly? Oh.
Plus, he's had a bad week, so I kind of want to. I'll tell you about it later.
Here's Neto with the ball now in United territory.
Oh, hi, baby girl. Ooh, you got a soda. Ooh, you got a soda. Oh, you got soda. Oh.
Neto.
It's because my mommy was mad that Emily had 3 sodas in her room. She goes, "You cannot drink soda unless it's 1 a day and only on the weekend. Dixie, you better not buy her any soda." And I'm like, uh-huh.
I mean, I kind of agree with that, but okay.
How am I going to be able to stop her? My thing is, my lock is broken.
Oh,
And
well, that's
there's
messed
no
up.
way. Yeah, so how am I going to stop her? Like, I'm going to go get my food. Hold on a second.
Okay. Oh, here's recovers the ball. Here's Hoyland. Here's Mason Mount. Here's Ahmad inside the penalty box. Bruno Fernandes. And United once again with dominance. Let's see. Oh, I got 44 people on here. Okay. Alexa, Chelsea score.
Currently, Chelsea and Manchester United are tied 0-0 in the 55th minute of the second half.
We are 55 minutes in. 10 minutes into the second half. Masarwi. Here's Hoyland. Gonna go with Ahmad. Cucurella gonna challenge. And United didn't know what to do with the ball. Here's Sanchez gonna take that out.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Onana.
wow.
Here's Luke Shaw.
Oh, Nana. What's my name? Oh,
Oh.
what's my name?
Anyway, here's Cucurella. Looking. Here's Palmer. Loses the ball. Caicedo. Here's Enzo Fernandez. Here's Ruiz James.
Oh, now it reads it correctly.
And there's a foul. George fouled. So free kick for Chelsea.
It's okay. She'll just use her heel. No?
I don't get it.
Chelsea, that's a girl's name. So she'll just use
Oh.
oh my.
You got problems.
No, I don't.
And loses the ball. What the heck happened here? Another lost ball. What the heck?
Okay, I lost.
And we're not watching Naeem.
Oh, I was about to say. Okay, I lost my other one.
And here's recovers the ball. Here's Cole Palmer. Long pass, looking for the header. And there's a foul. Free kick. Mason Mount is finally being active and is able to be a little bit more free, more than he was in the first half.
I know what his full name is.
What?
Mason Mountaintop.
Oh!
Oh!
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah!
Oh, Nana.
What's my name?
Man, this game may end up being 0-0, Jason.
Wow. Waking up at 12:30 for nothing.
You woke up at 12:15, thank you. Well, actually, no, not really. You actually woke up at 12:30.
Well, I fell back asleep, so you're welcome.
Sanchez. Well, again, these two teams are Chelsea may be in the top 7, but they technically are one of the worst teams in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Here's a
That's saying a
touch.
lot because the Premier League
And there's
is
a
really,
penalty.
the Premier League is very, very
Andre
tough.
Onana fouled. But let's see if George was offsides. I think his name is Tyreek George.
It's Tyreek, motherfucker.
Let's see. Did Onana foul this? Okay, so they're saying that Andre Onana touched the ball first before he was playing the ball. So
Damn, no views, Oscar,
on.
on my short.
Oh.
Yeah, you should put the third. You can move it. You can move up.
I told you it was hit or miss.
Well, now I feel like Naeem. I'm mainly missing.
Oh.
I feel like a missing children's report. Missing, get it? Or
Oh,
missing persons report.
Jesus Christ.
I should have said missing persons at first. Then you wouldn't. Are you okay?
Just hurry up and call this penalty or not so that I can continue commentating, please. They're reviewing this. Let's see.
Hi, baby girl. Ganku, baby girl.
And no penalty.
Everyone say hi to baby girl.
Oh, wait. They're going to
I don't know
review
where
this
the
in
meat
the
is,
VAR? I
but-
thought they were doing that already. What the fuck? Oh, it's because they were using the
Oh,
other
Yeah,
technology
yeah.
first before they go to the VAR.
did you put soy sauce?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, baby girl. Everyone say bye to baby girl.
Bye. All right, 0-0. Enzo Fernandez. It's not a penalty, Enzo. Get over it. Freaking Enzo Fernandez. You see, when South Americans don't get their way, they tend to fight with the referee. I noticed that with Argentines and freaking Brazilians. Like, what the fuck?
Well, the English guys do it too.
Let's see. The first game between these two was a 1-1 draw. Goals from it looked like Bruno Fernandes and
Fernandes.
Caicedo. And there's a foul. Neto looking. Harry Maguire fouls. Wow, 5 years since Manchester United beat Chelsea in Stamford Bridge in Chelsea's home. Fuck, that's a long drought
Wow.
for soccer.
At least it's not as long as Naeem's drought the last time he had his nuts.
Oh!
Oh! Oh, let me see.
Caicedo. Fernandez with the ball. And here's Dorgu. And here's... Nope, Robert Sanchez is going to go ahead and take that away. Hey, not bad for a English Premier League stream. I thought that I wasn't going to get to at least 50, but I'm like 2 people away from 50.
Yeah, I know.
I think I'm going to do more of these next season.
Give them a break. Give people a break. They got to get their tea. They got to get in the mood. Get with the vibe. Get it?
No.
Because it's 2 English teams, so.
Oh. What is wrong with... What are you eating?
It's like a Mongolian beef thing with rice that Emily made.
You ordered it?
Nah, we bought it at the store. I don't remember what the joke was, so sorry. Oh.
Get your tea or something. I don't know. Here's Reece James, Caicedo. Palmer with the ball. Here's Ahmad. Here's Caldwell. And another penalty. Let's see. Another foul, another penalty. Will this one be overturned? Dang, I've never seen so many penalties overturned. Penalties and goals overturned more than Naeem's nuts.
Oh!
Damn.
Oh! 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 Or as much as Naeem's nuts. Oh, no, that's not possible.
What do Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspur have in common?
What?
They're at the bottom of the table, but they'll never be as low as Naeem's nuts.
Oh! Those are in the dungeon.
To understand that joke, it's because Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspur, they're like in 16th and 17th place in the Premier League.
Oh.
Oh. Hold on. Let's see. It's looking like they're just going to go ahead and substitute. United's going to use a substitution here.
Give him credit. At least Naeem doesn't have any substitutions. Get it? Can't sub any of his balls.
Yeah, I got it. Enzo Fernandez. Garnacho's going to chase after him. Here's Cole Palmer. Here's Cucurella. Here's Palmer. Cucurella. Caicedo. Here's... I don't know how to pronounce his name. Here's Cole Palmer. Caicedo. Here's Neto. Dorgu's there to challenge. Ruiz James with a shot! And finally a goal!
Wow.
Chelsea leads 1-0.
Well, time she did something right. Dating that one motherfucker with all night. Now she does this.
It was Cucurella on the counterattack. All right, 1-0. Let's see if this is overturned, though. Let's find out. Hey, what happened?
I'm here.
Oh no. Is that because there was a long awkward pause on their part. I'm like, did you guys lose audio?
No.
All right, James to Neto, and Neto to Mark Cucurella on the header. Dang. How your head will not be bruised when you hit that soccer ball?
Yeah, that's coming at you at like 80 miles an hour.
Phew.
Well, no wonder they get stupid at the end of their careers.
What the
Oh my god.
What is wrong? Seriously.
Oh my god.
All right, so Chelsea now up 1-0.
He was so smart when he was younger. But the ball hit his head.
Ruiz James. Here's George. Oh. And George almost could have put that game away with that goal, but nope, he missed.
Oh, damn.
Wow, so with this result, Manchester City will be on the outside looking in.
Oh. Like Naeem looking into his chance with Mackenzie that didn't exist.
Damn.
Oh. Or with Casey. Sorry, Casey. Oh. Wow.
My question is this, because the analyst, he's also used for La Liga. So my question is, how does he go from like place to place like on time? Like, damn.
Private jets? Company charters? He's not waiting for layovers and shit.
Then again, England isn't that far off from Spain, so
Well, right, but even if they still use private charters.
true. Mm. Enzo Fernandez. And
What's
there's
Boxing Day?
I don't know. I don't watch the Premier League to understand that as much. Again,
I've
that's
heard
why I'm
that
saying I should get into it. I should get into it and pick a favorite team.
Oh.
Foul. Here's Lindelof. Marawi. Long pass. 14 to play with some stoppage time because they kept on replaying and reviewing offsides or fouls that had to go to VAR.
Jeez.
They're probably just gonna add 5 minutes though.
Yeah.
Here's long pass and foul. Reece James fouls. Damn. Free kick for United. Here's Neto. And now this is a foul. Okay, so the referee didn't call the foul before, but now he does.
Oh, now also it's a delayed foul. It's kind of like when Naeem takes a delayed kick to the nuts when his sister can't get it right at one point, but then she does it later on.
Damn.
Oh! Oh!
Damn. Here's George. Dorgu. Long pass. Here's Ahmad. Caldwell gonna take it out, and it's gonna be a throw-in for Manchester United. Here's Luke Shaw. Loses the ball. Here's George. Here's Neto again. Trying to beat Luke Shaw. Has little space. With a shot. Not the best shot. You should have waited for the better one, but okay. Neto has lost all of his challenges against Luke Shaw.
They're rivals.
Here's Harry Maguire. Here's Diallo. With a shot. Oh, saved by Sanchez. The second corner kick for Manchester United. Dang, Manchester United is that bad that they have not gotten a corner kick?
Wow.
Here's the kick. Long pass. Harry Maguire. And Chelsea will just go ahead and take it away. 10 minutes to go. Marawi. Here's Diogo. Marawi, who's offside. And it'll be free kick for Chelsea, who's up 1-0. There's going to be substitutions coming. Let's see. George is off. United's going to do some substitutions. It's looking like Mason Mount is going to go off. And Fernandez is coming off too. Damn. Here's Kobe Mainu for United. And Aiden Haven. Jason, are you there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now that I've eaten, this Chinese food has got me pretty tired. I'm sleepy.
Cheers. At least we're almost done.
Is this how they infiltrate our corporations? Put us to sleep with some good ass fucking food?
Damn. Caicedo. Long pass. Oh, underneath. And nope. It'll be a throw in. Whoa, 62 people. I like how I'm getting these views at the second half and not the first half.
Right? What? Oh. Oh, gee.
Mail. Chase credit journey. You have a past due balance. See details about your...
Cinnabon.
Here's Chelsea. There's no foul. Lindelof. Another throw in for United.
Didn't you say that you had a collaborator or someone on Twitter or someone you know, some other creator that does Chelsea content?
Yeah, but she's on MI. She's MIA. Like she went on MIA like in October of like last year. I was like, what the heck?
You should try and reach out again, see if she's decided to stop being
No,
MIA.
like, she doesn't respond, dude. Like I've messaged her and everything. Like she
Damn.
she put on her community tab also that she was gonna take some time away from content creation. I'm like,
wow. She must be happy right now.
here's a Neto. Chelsea is one of those teams that will be playing in the Club World Cup. So
They'll go down easy.
here's Colwell. Levi Colwell again. Gonna go back with Sanchez. It's only like Chelsea's just gonna play defense here. 5 minutes to go.
We should have Naeem tuned in so he can learn how to play defense. No?
What? I didn't hear you. What?
We should call Naeem and tell him to tune in so he can learn how to play defense.
Oh!
Oh!
Dude,
What?
freaking United and Tottenham Hotspur. These two teams are at the bottom of the table in the Premier League, and these are the two teams that will be in the Europa League final,
Wow.
which is basically the second tier of the Champions League, but just similar to the Champions League. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, you guys are able to make it to a Europa League final, but you guys can't perform that good in the Premier League? Like, there's a lot of people are saying they're like, damn, we should really try to. And here's the thing: the winner of that of the Europa League gets a Champions League spot. So imagine that a team that's in the bottom of the table gets a Champions League spot.
That's like if Naeem got a girlfriend after being at the bottom of the manhood table. Oh! Oh, God. He won't, but still.
Here's Reece James. Neto. Fifth corner kick for Chelsea. Palmer. Gonna go short pass here. They're gonna add their 3 minutes left plus stoppage time, which is gonna be looking like 5 minutes. Marawi, Cucurella. Gonna go back. Here's Lindelof. Jason, are you still alive?
Uh-huh.
I'm so hungry.
Did you not eat breakfast?
I did, but that was at like 8 in the morning, 8:30.
Oh, I don't remember what was happening at 8:30. I was asleep.
So it's it would be technically dinner. And then like I'm about these protein shakes too, like for little snacks. Not bad. They actually taste like chocolate milk. Reece James was looking for a foul, not gonna get it. Neto, Palmer with pass, and there's a foul. By the way, Barcelona won the La Liga yesterday, so damn.
Yay.
But Real Madrid signed 2 new defenders.
Hey, what was that scandal?
So basically, one of their youth team academy players that now is in the first team basically was saying is in trouble for sexual assault. I think for sexual assault.
49ers and quarterback Brock Purdy are
Chase credit journey. You have a past due balance.
finalizing a 5-year, $265 million contract.
Let's see.
Wow.
What the fuck? What's 206? Let's see.
132.50. So 132,000
Million.
Oh, 132,050,000 a year. What? There's no way.
Alexa, 265 divided by 5.
265 divided by 5 is 53.
Okay, so 53 million. Okay, so middle now.
Oh, yeah. I was like 100-some million a year. Holy shit! Oh, I should have.
All right, Neto's going off, and here comes Agosto. A few minutes remaining. Chelsea up 1-0. Can they hang on, and can they keep their place in the top
He's still
5?
not, he's still not the highest paid quarterback, right? But he's one of
No,
them now.
no. Dak's the
Dak
highest.
is- Yeah, I think he's like at.
I think he's tied with Justin Herbert because I think him, Justin Herbert, and Tua are at 53. I think.
Something like that. Plus, he got that $75 million signing bonus.
Damn.
Yeah. Imagine. So take Brock Purdy. That because
Wow, they added 7 minutes of stoppage time. Really?
Oh my God. Oh, man, I'm going through a lot of tea bags.
Okay, whatever. You know what?
You know what?
By the way, Dodger content is returning finally tomorrow after 3 weeks of being absent.
What? Oh, Dodger baseball, yeah.
Chase credit journey.
Hold on, let me go take care of this thing real quick. It keeps notifying me. Hold on.
Yeah. Reese James. Gusto was looking for the ball. Here's Enzo Fernandez going up. Dorgu. United loses the ball. Let's see. Aiden. Haven with the foul. So Haven will get a yellow card for fouling against Cole Palmer. And I'm at the end stream button. For those that are following me on Twitter, if you guys like this content and if you want more Premier League coverage next season, message me on Twitter or put your thoughts on the chat. It'd be really difficult for me to do, but I'll figure a way out how to cover the Premier League somehow.
Nah, stick to Real Madrid, dude. And because you literally cover La Liga, Copa del Rey, and Champions League.
What are they reviewing? What the hell? It's gonna be free kick. All right, it's gonna be a yellow card. And Palmer is one of those that could kick hard. Nope. Yay! Here's Palmer. 6th corner kick.
There's some weird cheers.
I mean, and foul on Palmer for taking too long. What the heck? Yellow card on Chris Palmer.
No, Cole Palmer.
Oh, Cole Palmer, sorry.
God. How old is Mr. Krabs?
Mm-hmm.
Alexa, how old is Mr. Krabs?
From FreshersLive.com. Mr. Krabs is a 78-year-old minor antagonist of
Alexa,
SpongeBob
stop.
Square.
So he's 78 years old.
Reese James. I like how they said a minor antagonist.
When what did he do to Plankton? One of the episodes, like where he like destroyed him just to protect his recipe. Holy shit! And they were friends before, but
No, because Plankton was being an asshole trying to steal it for himself.
well, yeah. But there was one episode where Krabs took it like really far.
And it's going to be another free kick. And everyone is going to be looking for this header for Manchester United to at least get a point. Even though they really have nothing to play for, honestly.
Yeah.
They cannot improve their position in the Premier League. They're stuck.
They're done. Yeah.
Here's just going to shoot. Going to take the shot. And Augusto is going to go ahead and send that away. Dorgu. Here's Onana. Long pass. Long pass. Here's Garnacho in the penalty box. Looking for the shot. Diolo loses the ball. Here's Palmer on the counter. Palmer with speed. Malagusto.
Yeah.
Man, that was a bad play by... Damn, they could have just ended it right there. One minute to go. Marawi. Lindelof. A fan invaded the field.
Oh. You mean invaded?
I said invaded.
You said evaded.
No, I said invaded.
Okay, we'll check the tape. I'm honestly surprised they don't have barriers or security.
We gotta remember, Europe is a lot more lenient than here in the U.S.
Yeah. Well, no, baseball you can get on the field too. Apparently, you can in football.
Nacho, Enzo again. There's a lot of Cole Palmer, long pass. The fans want the game to end, and it's finally game over.
Wow. Sorry, Naeem, you couldn't achieve manhood today.
Okay. Chelsea wins it 1-0, so they get closer and closer to a Champions League spot. They just gotta beat Nottingham Forest next weekend to ensure that.
All right.
All right. Well, that was a good stream-ish.
Yeah. Buddy!
Jason's about to spill something else
Oh.
with another
Okay.
strange noise to end the stream. Anyway, we're out of here.
Hey.
All right, y'all. We will see you guys next time.